Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character X-Reader by me. So let's get into it. Giyuu Tomioka. Well, he would be really nervous the morning after. Like he doesn't know what to do. A lot of thoughts running in his head, and most of them are embarrassing, since he wasn't used to anything like this. So the first thing he does is take a shower, and since he also wants to take care of you, he would probably prepare you breakfast, a simple thing that he can do. And he would put it on your table and cover it before going to work. Even if he doesn't have work, he'll go and leave. Because if he does see you first thing in the morning, he's going to be really nervous and embarrassed, and he knows it's not a good thing. So, as not to embarrass himself further, he'll leave you for now, and he'll come back tonight once he's collected himself. Because as of now, the only thing you could remember and think about were last night's events, which was not really a good start, considering all he did when he thought of them was blush deeply and smile a little bit about you. So, the man needed to gain his composure back. Rengoku Kyojuro. Oh, Kyojuro. Kyojuro would be really happy when he first wakes up, and he'd watch you as the sun entered the room through the blinds, and he would cup your face in his hands gently, not waking you up, just giving you a little kiss on the forehead before leaving and going to the kitchen. He probably makes you breakfast usually, but now he's going to make an ultra amazing one. He's really good at cooking. I know he loves it, and it's probably a coping mechanism for him too. Regardless of that, when you do wake up, it's because of the smell that's coming from the kitchen that's making you hungry just by smelling it. He was such a good cook. It was low-key evil. And now you went to the table, and as soon as he saw you, he kissed you again, telling you how beautiful you are and how you're like sunshine in his life. Honestly, he's such a sap. It was difficult to deal with him when he always made you so flustered and made you feel so loved. But it was also good, because you liked every word he uttered and everything he said. Everything about him was cute, and he always found a way to make you happy. Sanemi. Oh, Sanemi wouldn't want to talk about it at all. He would much rather deny it happened, and it kind of hurts a little bit, because what happened wasn't something to just be denied. It was a show of love. It was the two of you. It was the two of you loving each other and showing just how much love you had for the other. So for him to deny it all and act like it didn't happen the next morning, it hurts a lot. He does try to take care of you, but you're reluctant about accepting it, and a little better too, to be honest. So that's why you completely ignore him, and just stay pouty for the rest of the day. And when he tries to actually pay more attention to you, you're the one who just tries to get away from him, telling him that since nothing happened between the two of you all night, then there wasn't a reason anything should happen today. He kind of got offended and upset by that, but you're right. He shouldn't be expecting so much when he denied something so important to the two of you, a milestone in their relationship. If he's doing that, then he might as well take it. You're just that upset. Obanai. Oh, Obanai. The poor dude. He's much more like Giyuu in this, but he's a lot more open to admitting what happened, and even though it embarrasses him a little bit and he's shy, he likes it. It's not a memory he wants to escape from. It's a memory he wants to keep close to his heart and remember for all times when he needs it. And seeing you only makes him happier. So that's why he gets some help and makes you breakfast, setting up the table and trying to make it organized all for you. He knows you work hard all day, And it's time he does so for you as well, especially since you're going to be exhausted today. And Obanai never really wanted you to overexert yourself because he loved you so much. Too much for that. And if you wake up to soft kisses from him, it's probably because he just thought you were adorable. And honestly, he was kind of bored of waiting for you all the time and decided that he was not going to let the food he cooked get cold. As funny as it all seemed, he just wanted you and loved you. And he had no shame in showing it, even if it was going to make him blush and you were going to tease him afterward. Well, this might be your first. He probably had a lot of experience. Sorry, probably? Certainly. I mean, he's married to other women. And even before that, he probably had a lot more experience than you could even fathom. Yeah, Tengen was a lot more harder to deal with. But that just made last night all the more exciting. Doing this with someone who was so experienced meant that a lot of things weren't going to be beyond perfect. And Tengen always made sure that your experience was beyond satisfactory for you. He just loved you, and he wanted to give you everything you had to give. And when you woke up this morning, feeling tired and drained, he told you to sleep more. You didn't have to wake up early, even though you were worried about him going to work. Little did you know, since yesterday you had such a special night, he decided that he could afford to spend the morning with you. Especially since you were looking so cute and adorable. And also because he wanted to be there for you, since it was your first morning after and all. And he wanted to make sure you were taken care of. He decided to make breakfast himself. Even though Enya was left with berries and to make it, he just loved making it. And it was a hobby of his. He was a good cook. Soon you woke up to a tray held by him, and in kissing you awake, telling you it's time to wake up and eat breakfast. It was the best morning you ever had. And it's needless to say that Ace followed you all the rest of the day. Perhaps not only with his cooking and hugs, no, with things that were a lot more than that. Yes, he just loved you so much. And he was going to show it to you in every possible way he can.